Okay, so Nick Spaling is back, technically, from injury. But it is a playable injury. It's a bruised hand. You can't play through a bruised hand. He can now. But I'm going to give him an extra day off just to get 100% healthy. Because we've been playing pretty decent without Spaling in the lineup. Let him get 100%. And then we will put him back in the lineup. I mean, his modifiers are quite significant anyway. Just get 100%. And now we get to face Jonathan Quick and the LA Kings, a guy that led the Western Conference All-Stars to victory in the All-Star game just a handful of days ago. And we get to return to the Staples Center. Oh, good old LA. We're playing the Kings in their home building, second time this season. And is this the third or fourth time meeting on the season? We've met this team a couple of times already this year, and we have, I think, 2 victories over LA. I think we have 2 wins and 1 loss. We definitely dropped a game on home ice, and that is Chris Mason in net. That is Jonathan Quick in the net. The reason Mason's going is because it's back-to-back games. And honestly, I probably should have just played Mason in Anaheim. I think we did that. I think we started Mason in Anaheim the last time we did this California road trip, and then we started Rene against LA. But now we flip-flopped that. I had to start Rene coming out of the All-Star break. You can't have Rene getting too rusty. It's your number 1 goaltender. Don't get too rusty sitting on the bench or watching the All-Star game. Is there an injury? Or did the net come off? I have no idea why the whistle was blown. I guess the net came off, but they didn't show that. 8-1-1 in their last 10. Are you kidding me? I gotta play this. I'm telling you, LA they've been a good team this year. We struggled against them the last time we played these guys, and it was in our building, and we're already off to a shaky start. Good job, Shea Weber. That could have been a penalty, and he's gonna get away with that. I'll take that, and we might hit Kostitsyn in stride. You're offside, Fisher. That was very sloppy, incredibly bad. I was trying to get Kostitsyn to get the puck while he was in his skating stride down the length of the ice, and it just never happened. Oh, wow, the handles, and up to Bobby Butler. What line is he? Is he really playing on the second line? First line? Oh, first line. He is on the first line, isn't he? In place of Nick Spaling. That's going to change. But I've liked this lineup. I've liked this roster and what they've been doing lately in the absence of Nick Spaling, who's a pretty significant loss. We've gone offside for the second time on this blue line. And now it's Mike Fisher. So this is the first line, which we started the game with the second line. I intentionally gave the second line the start. I change it up every now and then, but I don't think I've ever started a game with a bottom 6. And I think that we'll have to change that at some point just to try it out. Just put the bottom 6 out there to open the game, take the opening puck drop. Craig Smith, you could be all over that. Oh, we almost had it. We haven't got a perfect forecheck and neutral zone play set up right now. Weber, he's going to turn back on a dime toward the point. We'll just send it down low, letting us grind it out behind the LA net. I wish Kostitsyn would have gone behind the net. That would have been helpful than just running flat out right into it. Maybe he's trying to get Jonathan Quick off his game. Let him know he's going to be right up in his house the whole evening. You drive the net. And he does. And he scores. It's been a long time since Kostitsyn scored a goal, and he is up in Jonathan Quick's house. We are in LA. And we have a lead here in LA. 21 on the year. Barely the team leader because David Legwand has caught up to Kostitsyn this season. He has 19. Legwand, that is. Kostitsyn with 21, which should be much higher. He should probably have about 26, 27 goals by now, so he's off by a few goals, which does make a difference at the end of the year. I don't know that he'll be top 10 in goals scored, but we'll just have to see how the rest of the season plays out. But man, it's been a long time since we've seen 74 get on the score sheet. He hasn't done it with as much frequency as he did to start the year off. And we do a good job of actually staying on side this time. Legwand, it's there, and then it's not. Oh, and it's a penalty. That was a bad decision to go stick checking when I was behind the player with Patrick Hornquist. I take full responsibility for Hornquist's penalty. Yeah, I got carried away, got frustrated because I couldn't knock the puck off of him, and I just didn't stop. I flat out did not want to stop poke checking. So we'll try to kill off the best power play in the NHL and one of the hottest teams in the league. So we had a difficult time killing their power plays that they had in the last game. Oh, Legwand, if he would have just one-timed it. Weber, get on our horse, get back here, just demolish this guy. That's the idea. It's beyond. Oh, he was so focused on the body check that he didn't get the puck off Kopitar. Richards has just missed it wide. We'll pin him in the corner here. Weber will take it away, and he will skate it right up through center. Now, if I can pull away from Drew Doughty. Where was that shot going, Shea Weber? Oh, that's a crazy collision. Oh, you thought you were going to get me, didn't you? You thought you were going to... Okay, they did kind of get me on that one. Almost stripped the puck of Voynov. We're kind of playing around with it now on the penalty kill, which we don't need to do. This is a very good power play team. We witnessed that in Nashville the last time these two teams met. And I should just really honestly get this over the blue line. That will do the job. Not very pretty, but it does do the job. What are we in our last 10? I don't know what we've done in our last 10. We did win the first game coming out of the All-Star break and in dominating fashion over the LA Kings rival, the Anaheim Ducks. They're across the highway rival. And we did kill a penalty off to start the game, so that's good. We're probably gonna give up goals. I mean, we've got a relatively decent Chris Mason in net. He's been pretty good for us this year, but we're probably gonna give up some goals. But if we give them up on even strength terms, I can handle that. I don't want to give up power play goals because the penalty kill looks awful this season. The numbers aren't good. It's not been going very hot for the penalty kill. Oh, what a move. Bobby Butler, that's Drew Doughty you're trying to get around, so I don't blame you for failing on that move. That is one of the best defensemen in the NHL, and he's just taking the puck right off. Shot, and it's just missed wide, but a good play to get the shot toward the net. And this line is going to work. We're going to try to move. I try to move and advance the puck. It finally gets poked away. Doughty under two-man pressure. Down low. Fourth. On the backhand. Nice attempt. It's drawn a penalty. I think interference. As this interference penalty happened well away from the net. That was great support in the attacking zone. We've come out playing the exact right type of game. We're supporting each other in the offensive zone. We got people down low in the corners. We got people forechecking. We got people in the neutral zone doing the right thing. And now we're on a power play. We get rewarded with a power play. Fisher trying 2 times off of Jonathan Quick. This should not get out, and it hasn't gotten out. There we go. I told you the support's there. Kostitsyn in the corner. He's got help, so we'll go back to Bork. And Bork will go to Smith, who will shoot it high off of Quick. Fisher's bounced off that, and he just missed it so far wide, but had a lot of net. We're going to go back to a vacant point. There was no one there. Craig Smith has got to turn around and burn it right to the net, blocking it down. That was wild. I didn't expect that to happen. Bork pulls up over to Kostitsyn, who has the only goal in the game right now. It's over to Smith. I thought it was going to go to Fisher. Now it has. Hornquist back to Fisher. To Smith. And it got deflected away. That's unfortunate. Power play's looking pretty good, actually. I was going to say it's looking pretty sloppy. It was on that possession. But we have one last chance to regroup it. Craig Smith avoids the stick check up to Kostitsyn. If he can get on his burners, turn on the afterburners, get out of the way, and then I could actually get a shot away with Kostitsyn. 9 seconds remains. And this power play unit doing a whole lot of nothing, really. A lot of good passing back and forth, but we didn't generate much of anything with that power play. And it's going to roll into Jonathan Quick. It's there by the side of the net. And I was hoping Butler might be able to poke it right in, but the Kings have evaded a power play goal given up to the Nashville Predators. And we just were trying to advance a puck there. We did not. Pressure is on Doughty. He's having a bit of a sloppy game so far, under lots of forechecking pressure. So maybe we found the secret, how to play the LA Kings and how to play their defense. Put pressure on and make Doughty have to make a play. That's reversed for Butler. And he got taken down by Frazier. He's going to get back on his feet. Blocked by Halishuk. I don't really know what the play is here. I am going to skate this and try to hit Halishuk on the wing. That's the cleanest play I could make with that. There you go. Butler tried to force it in on net. He's all over the ice tonight, Bobby Butler. He's been doing a good job. This might just suit him, this first-line role. Oddly enough, having a player, I don't know what overall rating is. He's like low 70s, isn't he? Mid 70s. Saved by Mason. Stoll can't get it to go, and Butler gets it out over the blue line. So the Kings are forced to retreat. They are offside. I love the game Bobby Butler's playing right now. Gonna have to give him maybe another game on the top line. Maybe Spaling comes in for someone else that's struggling. I think you got to look at players that are struggling, but it's really hard for me to want to take anyone out of the lineup right now because I don't have a complaint with anyone's play right now. I don't have anyone that is, there's no one that isn't giving 100% out here. I like the way everyone's playing, and I like the way we're grooving as a team right now. I mean, we came out of the All-Star break fresh and ready. I'm just going to shoot this through, and Quick will make a pretty easy save. That's routine stuff for a goaltender like Jonathan Quick. So this is the third pair, or no, this is the second pair, Kumiski and Gill. That should just be right on. There's a lot of good traffic in front. I love a point shot with good traffic. And if you can get a few extra deflections. We haven't utilized deflections as much as I thought we would this season. I'm just going to advance that. Smith is waiting. If he can spin away, he does. Good forecheck from LA, so that forced a really quick turnover. Gill is on the spot. Money. And then he was not money with that pass. Get on the other side, Comiskey. We got to defend this guy. That's a great turnaround hit. And we can just skate this with Kostic, and we got speed and we got space. Now, if you get on your wing there, Smith. Saved by Quick. Kind of a blind shot, but I don't mind it. Maybe a blind save by Quick as well. It didn't really look like he was fully ready for... Oh, that we broke down defensively. Kopitar? Yeah. Or no, that's not Kopitar. Is Kopitar? Yeah, that is Kopitar. I'm so used to him being the captain, but he is the alternate captain at this point in his career in LA, and he has a goal. Yeah. I mean, I was trying to figure out how do you defend that. I think I tried to play the shot more than I played the pass. But I should have played the pass more aggressively so I could give Mason the shot. That's typically the rule of thumb. It's give the goaltender the shot. He's responsible for everything short side, right? So just give the goalie the shot. It's usually how you want to communicate it. I'm going to just fling this up there with Butler. I mean, if we get out of the period with what we've got, I can't say I'm disappointed. I am disappointed I've given up the goal super late. Maybe we can skate this in and just shoot it. We're going to have to shoot it now. And it did surprise Quick a little bit. Nice try to at least get something on the net before the horn sounded. Well, we easily looked like the better team in the majority of the first period. We had the better chances. We had a good power play. Both teams did have a power play, but neither power play scored through the first period. So far in the game, neither power play has had success. But both teams do have a goal. LA striking extremely late at even strength, which I told you, if I give up goals at even strength to LA, which is going to happen, I didn't figure Mason was going to get a shutout coming into this game. This is one of the hottest teams in the league. And they have a really good offense. They have a good power play, which speaks volumes about the type of offensive talent they have on their team. They're very capable of just easily winning games. They got a good goaltender. It's going to be hard to score multiple goals on Quick. Can we unboard pin ourselves? I'm going to just have to wrap this. Hope someone's there. Smith is there. The problem is this forecheck is really elaborately set up in the attacking zone, and we can't seem to find a breakout. Oh, Fisher almost had another highlight reel dangle goal like we saw from Halishuk in the last game. That hits a crossbar. Craig Smith is going on attack mode in the forechecking sense. I don't know what kind of word that was. It's an interesting phrasing. But, yeah, he's going right after it on the forecheck. He's the only man in the attacking zone on the forecheck right now. We're going to defend. Try to defend pass. Goal. No, not a goal by Carter. I really thought he might have had Mason dangled out of his jockstrap. That's going to block back to center as Scuderi hunts it down, pressured by Legwan, who's way behind the play now. And the Kings finally dump it in. We need to recollect ourselves, so take this as an opportunity to sit down behind the net, set up, and get open for breakout play. There it is. Butler is open. And he's going to cut to the middle, make a pass. Someone get open to retrieve it. To Legwan, shooting. Batted in. Bobby Butler on the rebound off the shot from Legwan. That was good passing to even make the initial shot happen. And he has his second goal of the season. I don't even remember his first goal. I really don't. I don't remember his first goal of the season. It definitely happened before the All-Star break. I don't remember who he scored it against, but that's very nice. That's why you go to the front of the net. That's textbook right there. More of that. I told you, Bobby Butler's having a great game. So more of that, please. Just whatever you're doing, just keep doing whatever you're doing. I mean, if I'm the head coach, that's what I'm telling him. You know, technically, I kind of am the head coach. I control all of that as GM, head coach, and I also control the players like puppets on a string. So whatever that is, it's not really realistic to the real world. That's a bad play. We did get it up to the neutral zone. Drop pass over. Bork. Oh, that was really beautifully set up. The drop and then the pass to the one-timer. I love what we're doing right now. We looked very creative on offense, like a steam train. They can't be stopped. Go get after that, Craig Smith. Wraparound? Oh, he wanted to pause and wait for the wraparound chance. It didn't go. Jonathan Quick, despite the 2 goals, has been very ready to play this game. He looks very much ready to play. He's shutting down really good chances for us. And we're going to have to make sure we retrieve the puck on D. We're not going to retrieve this. It's going to be an icing. And I'm just going to hammer it all the way down there because the faceoff's going in that end of the ice anyway. And Shea Weber, top 5 in hits. He is killing it. Having a great season offensively, but as well defensively. I mean, you expect the defensive side of the game to be there. Which he's just an all-around great player. We haven't seen him light the lamp in a while. So it would be nice to see him turn the red light on in this game. So we still got the Blum and Weber pairing. That's kind of been the go-to pairing for the majority of the season. Weber's played with a couple of other defensemen, but Blum is the one consistent. And he's not very consistent with these one-timers. He's consistently bad at these one-timers. He always misses these one-time shots. Weber will hammer a blocker save. Kostitsin flings it back on, and we're going to force another whistle for Jonathan Quick. You are going to be lit up tonight, Jonathan Quick. And that may not necessarily indicate goals going in the back of the net, but he is going to face a tremendous amount of shots in this game. Because, I mean, we're getting these chances. Why not take advantage of these shots when we can get them? LA's not really putting pressure on the defenseman, so a lot of shots are going to be coming from the point. But we're also able to get the puck nicely up to our forwards. Whoa! Yeah, that was too much of a move by Hornquist. Blum is very slow to get backwards in the D zone. I'm waiting. I see you sprinting up the wing. Hornquist, don't make a decision with a puck that leads to a turnover. And he shoots it off of a body, so technically not a turnover, but not very smart either. Back down low. I tried to wrap that before contact was made. Where's the defenseman? Ew. We couldn't keep it in. We still can't even get to it. This has become an odd situation to defend now. And Kopitar spins off of that body check after what looked like it was going to be a failed deke attempt. Very bold from him. That's going to miss the net. We need people on the point. We've gotten a little bit scattered defensively on this possession. Still are trying to figure out how to handle Kopitar. He sends it back in. Who is stuck in the net? Someone's stuck in the net. I was paying so much attention, I didn't even retrieve the puck behind the net. And now it's out behind Fisher. And I don't know what to do, so I'm going to saucer this across the crease. It's going to deflect backwards. Justin Williams might have a breakaway for himself. It's a partial break. And the puck has ended up behind the net. Richards has it again. And he's been taken down by Klein. And there's a save by Mason, not Rene. As much as I would like it to be Rene. No offense, Mason. I'm not playing favorites out here. We have taken the penalty. We have touched up for the penalty. And it was an obvious tripping call. I got it. It was on the half wall. And I got a stick entangled in the skates of Richards. I think it was Richards. Yeah, Richards. I didn't even think the stick blade was that close to him, to be honest. I was a little surprised by the call, but it is what it is. It's a penalty. We'll be on the kill for the second time tonight. We've got to successfully get this one killed off. And I don't even know, is Klein a penalty killer? I don't even know if we usually use Klein on the penalty kill, so that might be a penalty killer sitting out. I mean, we have plenty of adequate defensemen to kill penalties with anyway. But, yeah, we're just going to go for this. I'm just going to send this behind the net. Leg one will pressure. He's got multiple shorthanded goals this season, so just the player you want to see on the ice at this situation. Going to close him off on the blue line. Beautifully done. Move it to this side and out the zone. And, well, it does get out of the zone, but not very far. Almost kept in by Ellerby. He had a great play to make that that keep to keep that puck from going down the ice with the stick. Weber. This is dangerous, but I'm going to flip it on the backhand, and at least it didn't get aerial flipped all the way over the glass. We're just trying right now to get the puck 200 feet down the ice. How much time have we killed? Almost all of it. So we've almost gone through this. Oh, Bobby Butler's out here killing penalties too. So he's a man that can do it all. He's on the power play, even strength, has a goal in the game, killing penalties. Someone's down the ice. It's Klein, who is fresh out of the box, but we've turned it over in that attempt to make something of a play out of that. Someone's got to watch this backdoor. The backdoor threat is going to be there. So that was technically offside. So that wouldn't have counted if it went in. Already 4:48 left to play in the second period. We're just trying to get this advanced up. I might just have to dump this in. We have no speed. Gotta just swallow my pride, dump the puck in. I have a mindset of if you can carry it in the zone, carry it in the zone. I mean, if you can make a controlled zone entry, make a controlled zone entry because you can do a whole lot more with that. Weber. Oh, that hit someone in front. I'm not sure who, but I felt that through the television screen. And I feel very sorry. It may have been Paul Gostad, or maybe it was Bork. Someone for LA is feeling that one. Bork is tied up on the boards. We saucer it to Morrison. Good support. This is the grinding out type of cycle play we need. Oh, Weber, why did he stop up? Oh, he stopped up so much. That really killed his momentum on the blue line. Bork's got to get there. He's the first man that could get there. We're going to try to send it to the net. Gostad on, and Quick will cover right there. Who else but Bobby Butler right on top of Jonathan Quick to try and make that a tough play for him. He's been everywhere, and we are standing right below these LA Kings in the standings. So we are hanging tight with the best team in the West right now. And we're hanging, that's both in the standings and in the actual game that we're playing right now. So that statement stands true for multiple scenarios. We should have been quicker to that side of the rink with Craig Smith. We have it now with Craig Smith. He's behind the net. He's got it now. He's going to go in front, pulling up into the glove of Quick. He was taken down to the ice as well for making that play. Take a little pain to make a little play. If you score a goal, it's all worth it, right? Oh, Kostitsin, just shoot it, Kostitsin. He was very hesitant to shoot it. And he has not scored since the opening salvo in the game, but he's had a few good looks. We've gone right back to the first line, or the second line, or whatever line Butler's on. I think that I've already seen it, and I've already said it in this game. I think Fisher's first line center. So I don't really care. I don't care about the semantics of which line is the first line. Yeah, this is the second line. Whatever. He's playing top 6 minutes. So we got Bobby Butler playing top 6 minutes, which I never would have foreseen when the season started. And he looks really comfortable playing top line minutes. Just shoot it, Gil. And he did get a shot away in the end. And that's how the period will end, with another shot on the LA net. And we have a lead this time going into the intermission. Well, the lead feels good, I cannot lie. We've been in total control in this game. We have over 20 shots on net. LA's been limited to just 10. They barely have hit double digits in shots on goal. And yet they're only trailing by a goal in this game, which says a lot about LA. The type of defense they have, the type of goaltending they have, that they can stay tight in a game that they're heavily getting outshot, heavily getting outplayed, and they have a shot at this game. They can still win this thing or force overtime. Forcing overtime in a game like this feels like almost like a win. It's just as good as a victory. Where's Bobby Butler? He's well behind the play. That didn't help me out very much because Hornquist got taken down to the ice when that could have been a backdoor play. That's a great save. Mason has not gotten a lot of action, and yet he's had to be prepared at some of the most difficult of circumstances to make important saves in this one. I was hoping I would get control of a defenseman. The game gave me a forward. I'm going to wrap it the other side, take some contact, be ready because these forecheckers are on top of us, and that's a turnover we cannot have. Puck's in the point. Puck's getting flung way wide of the net. LA has adjusted. We may just have iced the puck here, or it may wind up shy. That was a very close to being an icing call. Just go deep down behind the net. Go deep. Go long. That is going to go on net from Kostitsin. Pretty routine stuff from Quick there. I wanted to say go deep for some reason. I don't know why. I don't want to go long. Go deep. Back to the point here. Klein's going to walk over to Yossi. That should just be an easy shot. Quick's making these saves, and he's making it look like it's absolutely nothing. This is a piece of cake for him. Just looks like practice out here. Even though these shots are coming from outside, we've had some good shots from defensemen. There's another one, glove save. I mean, get ready. I'm going to shellac Quick with every shot I can get. If I can get a shot on goal, I'm going to probably take it in this period. We need insurance. We cannot rely on having a 1-goal lead in the third period against the LA Kings. We're going to drop this back. Another play that's gone to the point. Comiskey trying to fake out his man. Stick lifted. And it's going to be kept in, so we can just feed this back in. Muzzin had a lot to say about that. And we have to play a 2-on-1 scenario, which is quickly broken down for LA. Should we have taken a face-off? Maybe. Comiskey's on it. That's a very sketchy pass, but we have possession, so it's worked out clearly. Pressure on Muzzin, and he's been taken down. Good play by Halishuk. Turn around, Halishuk. Face the play. They always teach you face the play, man, especially when you're skating backwards and you're trying to defend. Face the play. I brought Comiskey way too far up the ice on that, chasing that puck down. That was a good poke check. Well, where's the puck? Well, I lost track of the puck for just a moment. I thought it would have been sent in. And there we go. We got support here. Weber up to Hornquist. I'm going to bank this off the boards. Right to leg one. It just didn't work out. He got squeezed off. He didn't have any space to skate into. Comiskey, you got to be on that. You got to be on that. There it is. Yep, LA's bringing the pressure. That's a weak saucer pass. Way too far, but not a little too far behind, but way too far behind. Butler on that. We'll reverse it again up the boards. The forecheckers are really right on top of us on the boards. They know exactly where to go. Bobby Butler knows where to go. Almost had a goal. Would have been the second one. He's got it. Shoots it. Quick doesn't know where it is. Butler, get in there. Yeah. Yeah, show him what's up. He is having a game. He's excited. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he took. I don't know what he took before this game. Whatever he did before this game, he needs to do it more often because he looks ready to play. He's earned himself. What a goal! Mike Fisher. He pokes it in. It went 5-hole. I don't know what just occurred on the ice. I think Mitchell lost it. He did, and then straight poked home. Quick didn't know where it was, and it suddenly ended up right behind him, and then Fisher just pokes it in as it was loose. It's a legit goal. It's been a little while since we've seen Mike Fisher on the score sheet. I missed it. I don't know how many goals on the season that is, but very nicely done. You earned that one, Mike Fisher. Very nice. And we have that insurance marker now. That so important insurance marker. I wanted to get it across the rink. And now we have Weber and Blum skating into each other. We'll defend that. Nice. Sealed off by Weber. And we'll just pause right here in the corner for a second. Weber behind the net, under pressure. This forecheck is elite. This is a great forecheck. You see why LA is one of the best teams in the NHL. Bork goes right through with the defense. Splits the whole defenders. Morrison banks it off for Bork. And now Bork from the half wall. What are we looking for? What are we doing? Spinning away. Gonna go to the point. They're chasing us. Chasing us on D. Just hoping to shut us down for a moment. Hoping to get a break. Back to Weber. He's gonna stop. Over to Blum. Blum corrals it. Blum claps it. Off Weber. Rebound is there. Morrison's hungry for a goal too. We are all over the puck and all over the top of the goal crease tonight. We've made it a headache. Oh, point streak for Blum. Nice. I didn't even know that. But we have made Jonathan Quick have a headache with all these shots on net and all the traffic we're getting in front of the net. We're getting guys going for second opportunities, especially Butler. And he makes a great play to keep the puck in. And now he's going to go right to the front of the net. He almost scored. I love what this kid's doing right now. This is brilliant stuff. It deserves to be rewarded. We'll go D to D. Good job. No, LA's stacking up. They're stacking up. Jerome Yossi with a move through the outside. Got it right back. Wraps it down low. Butler lets it go. Might have been a set play like that. You never know. This kid's a genius. He's figured out how to play with his offense. That was a set play to just leave it. Poked it away from King. Bumped off a King, and then King will get it out. So that was not a set play. Oh, just behind Butler if he turned around. And we're going to have to close off. Oh, that's bad. To miss that body check was pretty bad, but we'll make up for it with a good D play here. And banked off the glass right up to Rich Clune. Beautiful. Oh, Halishuk would have had it. There was loose in the crease. This has gotten very crazy. Oh, we are onside. Okay. I'm going to wrap it. No one's going there. Well, Rich Clune is. Who have I got? I got Blum. Start skating backwards, Blum. Kings were offside for a moment, but they're onside with this play, so this is clean. This is good. This is not good. Oh, this was not good. Good cover, Mason. It's gotten a little bit frisky out here, especially defensively. We have got a big problem with our defensemen being able to skate backwards fast enough. You need to be hustling backwards. Good play by Smith to avoid the pressure. You knew a body check was coming. One did come in the neutral zone. And they're offside. They're just trying to stretch the ice. You know why they're doing this. This is desperation mode for LA. With 3:22 to go in the game. Offensive zone face-off because that offside pass came from the defensive zone of LA. Our attacking zone. We're going to bank this back. Oh, banked it a little too much, but that does create separation. But not enough speed from Craig Smith to get the separation that he needed. It's in! And Shea Weber will score a goal in this game. That definitely hit something along the way. That's 12th of the year for Shea Weber. I don't know what it hit, but he turned and burned that thing right into the net. It must have hit an LA player. Can we get a cleaner look at this? Oh, it hit quick and trickled just over the goal line. It works like an empty net goal, but with the goaltender actually in the net. So it's not actually an empty net, but it basically does what an empty net goal would have done. Put the game completely to bed and out of question. And we'll have to go get this Klein. There's a game still going on. We still got to play the rest of this game. And I'm just going to fling this out to neutral ice. Oh, Hornquist. To leg one. Oh, Mitchell almost knocked that one down. Butler fires on, and he gets yet another shot on goal. This line is forechecking like beasts. Yeah, Quick, you probably would be best to hold on to that puck. The way the second line has gritted its teeth tonight, grinded away, they look phenomenal. Lots of skill, but lots of grind and hustle hockey. Tip on, Bork into the net. On the rebound and right off Quick into his own net. This has been a shambles of the last couple minutes for LA. The breakdowns tonight have been atrocious. Deflection, rebound, and Bork is money on the spot. You get rewarded. I'm telling you, go to the front of the net, you're going to get rewarded for that kind of stuff. And that feels good as well for Gabriel Bork because he doesn't have a ton of goals this year, and he needed a bit of a goal there to break through. He gets a goal, not just any goal, but it's a goal with Quick in the net. At the end of a, yes, at the end of a blowout game, but this has been a beautiful Southern California road trip here. We have come out and we've been business in the first two games. Complete domination over LA. Complete domination over Anaheim last night because these are happening on back-to-back nights in the game. Over to intended for Gostad. Bork's going to get it instead. We're just going to wrap this behind the net. Morrison will spin off of that. And LA, they just want to cover their heads in shame, get out of the building. Live to fight another game. Look at Morrison blocking shots in a 5-1 game. Penalty coming up to LA. So we're going to go to a power play. This is not needed. This is probably only going to have a serious negative impact on our power play percentage for the season. So thank you, Justin Williams. Just a totally unnecessary penalty right here, but whatever. I can't make the AI not take a stupid penalty at the end of the game. Maybe that's some frustration seeping out. You could certainly understand. Oh, we got the Craig Smith and I already forgot his darn name. Craig Smith and Hornquist pairing. Name was not coming to me. The power play is not going to score on this. Yeah, no, it's not. One chance. Butler, Hail Mary shot. Turned aside by Quick. Very nice game. About as well as you could expect us to play. We didn't get a shutout, but I'd say Mason deserving of one. Didn't have the hardest body at work. But, you know, you ask your backup goaltender to go in there and win a game, and he does exactly that. Put together a very solid performance on the road here.